Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Truly Bedrock Season 2 with me, Mr. Beardstone, and we're once again back at our spawn house. And there appear to be some chests falling down behind me. What is that all? Hey, it's Tiz. One sec.
It was you did that. You made me paranoid.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you doing? Why are you throwing chests out the window?
I'm moving out. I found something. I'm coming down.
What do you mean you found something? I mean,
the end of your bed. I found this book here. What is that?
Master plan. Well, it sounds like someone's master plan, doesn't it? Let's have a look.
It's your master plan.
To-do list.
Found it at the end of your bed.
Bet on Tiz's week of death. Make Tiz paranoid. No. This isn't mine.
It was at the end of your bed.
No, that's not mine.
How did they get at the end of your bed then?
I mean, I assume I've been framed, didn't I? Well, I mean, what would I ever do to 1 minute?
I thought I was safe and
one minute.
I moved in with you because I thought I was safe.
I mean, is that why you're disguised as, like, Steve currently?
Oh, is my skin not working?
I just assumed that you were in hiding.
That's really... I'm moving out. I don't feel safe in there.
What? Look. Let's not jump to conclusions. Look, there is nothing that proves that book had anything to do with me. Just because you found it in my chest doesn't mean it's mine.
It's signed. This says by Mr. Beardstone, original. It's signed by you. Look.
No, that can't be right. Right, anyway, so yeah, we've got lots to do today on episode 10 of Season 2, so let's just head over to our new base and see what we've got to do. Let's go! Well, I think it's probably best if we don't mention that again. I think it's probably quite likely that Tiz is going to hunt us down and get his revenge, but until that moment, let's just carry on with our lives as if everything is absolutely fine. So since that last clip, I've actually just done a short stream. We spent a few hours basically digging tunnels in the nether and experimenting with some trees. Now, I'm not 100% sold at the moment. I don't mind them, I just feel like there's something not quite right about them. I'm not entirely sure what it is. So I'm going to put a couple more down, see if I can sort of figure out what the problem is and improve them as I go along. I'm wondering if maybe I need to integrate some fence posts or something instead of just using logs. I don't really know, but I'm going to have a little play around, try and get a few more trees down and see where we go from there. But before we do that, I need to actually sort out the rest of this interior. So I've basically done nothing in here since the end of the last episode, as that was only recorded sort of earlier on this afternoon, so I've not had a chance yet. But I do really need to sort out all of the storage, especially for my wood, my leaves and things like that, because that is where I'm really struggling, because I've got that stuff spread out everywhere. Some of it's in the chest that I've still got in the floor down there, some of it's in my cave down there, some of it's in my ender chest, some of it's in my other base, and the problem is, there's so many different types that all of the chests are just a mix of everything, and I really need to get that sorted out. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just get to work on the storage up here. I'm going to have a play around, see what it is exactly I'm going to do in regards to layout. I guess it's probably going to be fairly similar to what we've got going on downstairs with the shulkers and things, at least for the wood section. And I guess I'm probably going to need to go out and grab a few more resources as well, just so I can actually make sure everything's labelled up. One other thing I have done is just made a little rocket making station here, so we've just got our paper in there, we've got gunpowder down below, although I do need to go collect some more of that from the creeper farm, and yeah, we've got some backup rockets as well. So this is just nice and accessible, nice and easy. We can just fly in, grab some, or probably walk in I suppose if we're grabbing fireworks, and grab what we need and just away with it. So yeah, I'm gonna pop around here. I will call you guys back in when I feel there's actually something important for you all to see. And I imagine that's probably going to be once I've started sorting out some of the actual storage rooms. Yep. We need to sort this out as well, and the cave entrance, and then we need to sort the paths out around here, and then we need to go through here, and we've got to sort out all the village buildings. We've probably got to kill that fox, because we still haven't got a fox head yet. So after recording that last clip, I was intending on going to bed, but I got a little bit carried away, and I kind of did some digging. So yeah, it's pretty late or early now, I suppose, depending how you look at it. Basically, this season, the way that everyone's bases are located means that we're putting in a. Oh, that was my helmet. That's going to make the way back dangerous. Okay, we'll cover that in a sec. But this is the current Junktown spawn, and basically the way everyone's bases align, it made sense to have a diagonal nether tunnel going right through the middle. And Liara has started it off, and I believe... Oh, let's jump under here. We're having some Enderman problems. Go away. Not interested. Oh dear. Oh, no, go away. Oh, okay, we'll try this again in a sec. As I was saying, Liara has been designing a tunnel, and it basically required lots of... I've just done it again. I've just gone and done it again. Oh, for the love of... I think we're good this time. I'm just gonna keep my eyes down. So, as I was trying to say, if the game's gonna let me... Okay, I think we're clear. Oh, okay, right, there he is. Don't look. So Liara has been designing a tunnel for the sort of diagonal path that's going to go all the way down here. I'm not entirely sure how long it is. That is something I'm going to need to sort of look into. And Jessie B then came along and dug it out even further, so dug up to the height of the ceiling and dug it out full width around her portal here. And I thought, well, you know, I'm kind of the next one along, so maybe I should do a little bit and, you know, just start doing a little bit of digging, because I kind of want to make a start on my nether portal tunnel at some point, because I've got a few plans for it. And essentially, from here, that way, I did some digging. This path here was dug out to a couple of blocks tall, and this bit here wasn't really dug out that much at all, and I kind of got a bit carried away, and I've dug all the way down to here now, which is probably about 50 or so blocks past my portal. But I also dug out the corridor for my portal, so this one's all kind of ready almost for me to start putting stuff on as well. So I've done lots and lots of digging. My tools are absolutely knackered, so I need to go get them fixed. And we've collected lots and lots of netherrack, as well as lots of other stuff such as blackstone and sort of from killing lots of things, we've got lots of other stuff as well. So it's basically just been a massive sort of resource gathering mission. It's taken us about 3 hours or so to do all that digging because you know, netherrack basically just disintegrates. So it's probably been quite a lot of fighting enemies in that time. I think that's what's taking up a lot of my time so far. But it does mean that we're ready to do some on this at some point. So I don't know whether we'll get to that today or not, because my brain's literally gone numb. I can't even remember what I said I was going to do in the last clip now, so I'm literally going to have to go back and watch that and find out what I'm doing tomorrow, because I can't remember anymore. Oh god, right, I'm going to bed. Night. It's a bright new afternoon, if I'm honest. I had a lovely lay-in, it was fantastic, and yeah, I've been busy for the last hour or so, and I've actually made a start on the storage up in here, which I think is looking much better, and I swear, I'm still getting flashbacks from last night. My eyes, in front of my eyes, it's just like a weird haze of netherrack particles, and it's been there for about 6 hours now. It's all I saw in my sleep, just dreaming of netherrack and just particles everywhere, and yeah, so my vision's still a bit weird. I don't think I'll be doing any more digging down there today. However, as you can see, I've started piling up boxes of things, so these I will be moving upstairs, quite possibly, but I haven't made a full decision yet. I mean, I've basically kind of stored half of the things, so I've got all the wood and bits in. I still need to get some of the different wood types to mark them out. I've also got all the saplings and things, and then I've got leaves over on this side, as well as my food currently stored up here, but that's not going to be staying in this area. And then I've got just sort of wood variants. I've got a redstone box there because that's where it currently fits. And yeah, so it's more organised, but still not completely organised. It still needs some work. It still needs some work. Downstairs, I've added a few extra boxes and things just for overflow from any of these, should that happen. And I've also added sort of colour-coded shulkers here and there. I haven't decided what colour to make most of these. To be honest, it's probably going to be brown or something, but I don't know, I'm not sure. I kind of feel like the purple does do well just to add a little bit of colour without it being overpowering, so I may well keep that. So I've still got a couple more boxes to sort out and actually get put into storage. I've still got lots of stuff down in my mine behind me that I do need to sort out as well, which I'm going to do gradually throughout the episode, sort of in between clips and things like that. But primarily, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to go to the Nether, and I think I need to make a start on my piglin bartering system. So I don't want anything too complicated, you know, I don't want anything that's going to be running loads. I've not got like an epic gold farm or anything at the moment. I've got a decent amount of gold, but you know, that's a finite amount. So my plan down here is to have it so that when you come out of the portal, which is going to be a much bigger portal than that, you'll come out directly into a corridor. I'm going to make use of some of the new nether blocks as well as some of the old classic ones as well. And I think I've got an idea for a design of what I want to do in here. And I'm going to have just sort of, you know, 2-3 piglins on each side that are going to be trapped in the walls, and they're going to be my bartering piglins. So I can just, you know, toss them gold every now and then as I'm running past. It's not going to be a big system. I'm not going to have, like, you know, stacks and stacks of double chests for storing everything. It's not going to be anything like that. There'll probably be a couple of chests under each one. And then it's just going to go into other corridor designs and styles. I may well put other stuff in the corridor down here as well, so it's a bit like an extension to the village and the base that I've got at the top. But I'm not completely sold on anything, and I really hate these things. I mean, they're just, look at that bouncing. It's crazy. It's great. Let's get out of it. Get out of it. And yes, we need to... Whoa. Well, this is just dangerous place. So yeah, we do also need to beardstone proof this place. We need to make sure that the mobs can't get in, and we need to make sure beardstone can't get out. And yeah, there's one thing we need though in order to do this, and it's something we don't currently have, and that is netherrack bricks. So we've got lots and lots of netherrack, as I'm sure you can imagine from all the digging we've done, but I need to smelt it down into bricks, and then I need to, yeah, make blocks out of those. So manually smelting down that much netherrack is going to be an absolute pain. So I think I need a smelter. The question is, where do I put it? I don't think I'm ready to do my full sort of massive smelting array type thing, because I don't really have a design for it yet. I haven't got that far ahead, but I definitely do need something somewhere that means I can just smelt my items down. So, I mean, that may well be something that I'd put down here, and I really need to get some more lights in this place. This keeps happening. This has been blown up by creepers about 3 times. It's very annoying. After looking around for a bit, I think what I might actually do is put the sort of smelting array over here, because I can make a small building and just have it almost as if it's sort of attached to the mine, part of the mine complex. And I think a smelting array in this area isn't going to look too out of place, especially if I tuck it in close to the cliff. And then we can still have paths that go round and down into the forest and so on. And it's not going to need to be a massive building. As I say, I'm not doing like anything particularly massive, huge and epic at the moment. This just needs to be more of a stopgap for now. So, you know, I'm going to have this area loaded a lot. So as long as I'm here and it's still smelting stuff, I've got loads of coal, I've got loads of netherrack, and I can make loads of furnaces. So I'm going to clear out this area a bit. I'm probably going to have to do a bit of terraforming around this side as well. And then I'm going to crack on and build the smelter. Once I've done that, I'll probably just wrap a building around it afterwards. I think that probably feels like the most sensible thing to do. So let's crack on. Cue the music. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse montagey type thing just then, and look, it's done. Nice and easy. So it's just a quick smelting building. There's not too much going on. The interior's a bit bland, and I will add to this, I promise. I know I keep saying that, and I'm stacking up all my interiors now. But it's fine, we'll just have a whole episode of interiors. It'll be wonderful fun. I think I'm going to need to make more use of the walls and things in future as well, because the way that they come out on these new buildings here is just awesome. It gives you the indent and a little bit of sort of, you know, 3D look on the side of the buildings without having to make them really deep like I did over here. So I'm definitely going to be making more use of that. The furnace itself is fairly straightforward. I just put whatever it is I wish to smelt in there, and I put the fuel in there, flick the switch, and then it just goes off and delivers it all into the furnaces. And then once it's cooked, everything that gets smelted goes into these chests down here. So yeah, nothing too fancy, and it's not particularly quick, but you know, it's good enough for our needs at the moment. And it's a donkey. For now though, we're going to head to the Nether. I do need to collect up some more blackstone because we've donated what we had to the community Nether tunnel project type thing. So I need to grab myself some more of that, and then I should have everything I need to get started on this Nether tunnel that we're going to be doing. And the very first section we're going to be building, if I can face the right way, here we go. So the very first section I'm going to be building is actually for the piglin bartering, and it's only going to be about sort of 15 blocks long. I'm not putting loads of piglins in or anything. And yeah, I'll meet you guys back here once I've made a start on this. And apparently by make a start, I mean make a finish. I got a little bit carried away again, I'm not gonna lie. And don't worry, don't panic, I haven't done the whole tunnel, but I have at least worked out what the start of it's going to look like. So the idea that I've had with this is to essentially have different sections going down the tunnel. Some of it's going to open out and be completely different, other bits are going to be variants of this, but essentially there's just going to be lots of different segments and I can add to it as I go along. But I know what you all want to see, and that's the main thing, which is the piglin bartering system. So this is all very, very basic. There's essentially a dropper above each piglin's head, there's barrels here to put gold in, so if I don't want to run all of them I can just put gold in one barrel and it will only feed the one that's there. And I've got an on-off switch, and what this does is, I don't think I can get to it anymore, can I? Can I still get to it? No. But basically, round the back there is a ether hopper clock, you know, nothing too fancy, and the redstone from that wires around to both of these. So if I switch this on, it will take a moment just for the clock to kick into action, and when it does, it will spit gold ingots on top of all three of these and all three of these. And most of the time they pick them up, but sometimes, like these two here, they don't actually pick them up. I don't know why that is, I can't figure it out, and I've done a bit of research and it seems it's quite common, so that time they all actually picked them up, and this time none of them ones did. But, you know, it's not really that bad, it just means that I end up with gold in here. I've run a few stacks of gold through this so far, and yeah, it's crazy how much stuff they give you. It's insane. I've probably ran the machine for about 20 minutes in total with all of them in here, and I've probably got a good couple of double chests of items between them all already. We'll be carrying on with the rest of the tunnel in future episodes because I still need to get myself some more blackstone. These are just sort of bits I had around the base, but yeah, I need to go mining and actually grab lots of that, and I need to smelt a lot more of this, and I need to get more black wool and a few other bits and bobs. So yeah, we're just going to build up supplies again before we come back and make more progress on that side of things. And that's going to be all for today's episode, folks. I hope you have enjoyed it. We've made some good progress. We've managed to get a smelter. It's, you know, as I say, not the most efficient thing in the world, but it will do us for now. And we've also made a start in the Nether. So we've actually managed to get our piglin bartering farm up and running, which I'm very pleased about. And yeah, I still can't get used to flying like this. I really should stop trying. Oh, let's just land over here. Much safer. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please do remember to like, and if it's the first time here, then please do subscribe as well. And there is actually one more thing I just wanted to ask you about, and that is a name for Doggo. So we found him roaming around in the woods out here, and I say the woods, it's two trees. That's not a wood, that's just some wood. But yeah, either way, he needs a name, so please do leave your suggestions in the comments and we'll pick a name for him in the next couple of episodes. But for now, bye-bye.